Hey everyone, TheSikThSenSE here. Just a quick one. We had our fourth Colchester collision yesterday. It was a great event. We had 24 attendees in total with 4 games being played. 2XKO was the community game for this month. Then we of course had our 3 main tournaments, which was Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and Guilty Gear Strive. So this is basically the leaderboard points for where we're up to at the moment. So as you can see, this was yesterday. So today's October the 13th. This is October the 12th. This is from yesterday. Like I said, great event. Slightly lighter crowd due to Evo happening at the same time, Evo France, but no biggie. We still had a really good time, really good games being played. So the first we'll go to, what do you call it? Street Fighter 6, sorry. Street Fighter 6, that was your standings for yesterday. Rocco coming in again with four wins, no losses. A reigning champ, pretty much, coming down. And then we've got Aubergine, and Kara heading up second and third. And then Dom Ryukin fourth. And then Kinnis Red, who is one of our newer players or our first time player. To be fair, actually, he was around during the old Extreme Gaming days in Colchester, so he's not new to tournaments at all, but it's the first time he's been to a Colchester collision. We have Emmett, Mello, and FinXD. FinXD is another person whose first event it was. They all came sort of fifth to eighth, which means they're going to be getting some points. So where are they on Street Fighter? So on Street Fighter 6, this is how we are standing at the moment. This part here I've just highlighted is from last month where we did the first one. And then this is for the second month. So as it stands at the moment, Rocco is still currently leading the way with 14 points. Then we have, I believe it's Kara who's next up, second with 9 points. Aubrey with 8. Bluebeard still hanging on with 4. Bluebeard was actually at Evo France, so he wasn't able to make it to our event yesterday. Dom Ryukin as well with 4 points hanging into there. And then it's lots of 1-pointers for our 2 newcomers yesterday. Voice of Kit from last month. I believe, was it Emmett? Yes, Emmett got 1 point as well yesterday. So that's how we're looking at the moment, halfway through. Okay. So the next one we've got is Tekken, which was again our biggest event. We had 16 players, just made it into a Tekken TWT Dojo event. Talon leading the way again. The top 4 actually did have a bit of a shake-up. King Sheamus came down for the first time in a while, cemented himself as 3rd place. Temple Ibis as well came down, got some leaderboard points there. Meow Meow got into the top 8 as well and received also leaderboard points. JC, Martian Stash, Pygmy, and myself were all from last month as well. So that was also very hard well fought games. So if we go over to Tekken here. So for Tekken, we've got Talon again leading the way at 14 points, two first place finishes so far. Then we have Pygmy in at second with 2 second finishes at 10 points. Martian Stash is at 7 points. King Sheamus, because of that one, he wasn't there last month. He has secured 4 points there. Then I think next after that is JC. JC at 4 points as well. Myself with 2 points and a whole bunch of players with 1 point. So Flower and Emzon, for example, were at the event last month. Same with Zoolith. And this month we got Temple Ibis, Meow Meow, and myself. And who was the other person who came 5th? I've lost you now. Where are we? Oh no, it's myself. Sorry, I'm getting myself confused here. Myself, Meow Meow, JC, and 10th. So yes, because I think JC scored 1 point this month. Scored 3 points last month. So dropped down 1 placing, but got a 2 point difference there on the amount of points earned. So again, that's how we're looking for Tekken. Okay, and then Guilty Gear was the last one we have. which was, if we remove that one, Guilty Gear, a very small bracket. It was legitimately only 8 people. Like I said, a lot of people were at Evo France. I know a couple of our regulars that usually do play Guilty Gear were over there. So we had a new player join, John114, came in, 4 set wins, 0 losses, shook up the leaderboard a little bit. And then, so if we go to the leaderboard for Guilty Gear, we now have, so Kara's managed to, because Kara came first last month and then comes second this month. They're sitting pretty at the top with 13 points. However, we have PDRQ at 5 points, 5 points there. John 114 at 7 points there as well. So they are in, and Aubrey actually. Aubrey's at 7 points as well. Kazu got a fair amount of points. So this is the leaderboard currently that's shaken up quite a bit with different players. I mean, this month we didn't have Nisox, we didn't have Jubba, we didn't have PDRQ. So those are 3 players that could change things up a little bit. So that's where we're at with the leaderboards. We've got 2 more events coming. One is in November, which I'll be telling you about in a minute. And we've got our final event on December, which will then put themselves into a grand placing, which will go through to a event in January. So we will have our next event is number 5 on November the 16th. Sign-ups are available right now. Currently, there is only sign-ups for Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and Guilty Gear because the community game is going to be down to a community vote, I should say. I will be sorting out the Google form for that shortly, which will go out in the Discord, and I'll also put it in the description or one of the comments down below this video. Once we've got the numbers, we will, myself and Mello will have a chat, see what our community game is going to be, and then I will be announcing it on YouTube in the next 2 weeks. And again, as like all our community games, they are free to enter, no entry required. Next month, again, we still have Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and Guilty Gear Strive as prize pools, £4 entry per tournament, £8 entry for the venue. We are at halfway point on the leaderboard finals. There will not be, so for Tekken, the TWT, the Tekken World Tour finishes up at this point, so the next one will not be TWT affiliated. However, we are still cracking on and getting the leaderboards in. I will be uploading the VODs and all the stream matches again to YouTube probably within the next week or 2. So please be patient with me on that. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys soon with whatever the announcement for the community game is going to be. I'll catch you soon. Thank you.